This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Despite everything, the two main characters manage to find a way to belong to one another and to the setting in this scene, which has a strong undercurrent sense of belonging. While Daisy and Gatsby may now feel at ease with one another, it is evident that this comfort may not continue. The audience can closely examine the sequence from the Baz Luhrmann movie and the paragraph from Fitzgerald's Scott Fitzgerald's book to see how the words can be brought to life. "I have a man in England who buys me clothes," says Gatsby at the start of the movie. Spring and fall are the first times he sends along various items. It is as if Gatsby is informing Daisy of his new life and all the riches he has developed in West Egg, showing her how far he has come and all that he has achieved for her and her love. As Gatsby throws the shirts one by one, they lose their folds as they fall and cover the table in many-colored disarray. In this scene, Daisy's dancing portrays romance as she gyrates her waist majestically and playfully. As the lighting in the film captures the bright pigment of colors on each clothing item, it displays this elegant beauty. It is as if Tom's appearance is ill-fitting to Daisy's personality compared to Gatsby's lively and exquisite shirts. Generally, the movement, lighting, and music in the backgrounds try to coincide in the portrayal of love and affection based on material wealth, as shown by Gatsby. In this passage, Gatsby's shirts represent new life and opportunities for Daisy. She realizes that she could have had an amazing, loving, beautiful life with Gatsby and becomes deeply saddened when she compares it to her current life with Tom. The shirts symbolize Daisy's feelings and are associated with her past life with Gatsby. Although the shirts mean nothing to Gatsby without Daisy, the audience watches Gatsby's facial expression display a great deal of empathy and love whenever Daisy seems distressed, especially in this scene when she begins to cry. The shirts are a metaphorical costume in Gatsby's life. He has shirts for any occasion, but also a facade to which Gatsby hides behind. No one sees the true Gatsby as they are distracted by the sophistication and elegance of his costume. He hid behind his money, forgetting what was vital despite sacrificing a lot for Daisy. As the audience watches the sea while he takes Daisy on tour around his house, he gives a presence that Gatsby is trying to prove himself. This scene shows everything immaculate, and the slightest thing gone wrong can act as if he has failed. Gatsby's shirts can also be interpreted to represent a new life full of new opportunities for Daisy. She considers her life with Tom and the incredible lifestyle Gatsby could have offered her, which makes her sad. The shirts are symbolic of Daisy and Gatsby's nostalgia and a sense of melancholy that often accompanies thoughts of their past love affair. In this scene, much is learned about Gatsby's identity, wealth, and self. It establishes a clear contrast between Gatsby and Tom, a difference that quickly becomes apparent to Daisy. For Daisy, Gatsby is a lovely and charming husband who expresses all his love to his spouse, unlike Tom. The viewer is privy to a side of Gatsby that is rarely seen by the public eye, a youthful side full of delight and inconsequence, evident from his boyish behavior. Gatsby's newfound love of life owes largely to him finally feeling a sense of indisputable belonging in the company of his closest friend Nick Carraway and the love of his life, Daisy. The soundtrack of the film Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey symbolizes Gatsby's love for Daisy. The song connects to the theme of the book and movie because it talks about a forbidden romance between two past lovers. It shows that the love Gatsby and Daisy had for each other is in the past, and they must move on. The music stops unexpectedly as Daisy sobs, an edit made to let the audience pay attention to the conversation between Gatsby and Daisy as he is concerned about why his lover is crying. Low-angle shots are mainly used when Gatsby throws the shirts to symbolize power and dominance, as a high angle is used when portraying Daisy. The editor then takes the audience to an eye-level shot where it is shown how Gatsby and Daisy converse together. Aerial photographs are used when Gatsby comes down the staircase to give the audience an overview of the point of view where the shirts are on the bed to symbolize how much wealth Gatsby had acquired. Gatsby's clothes have a symbolic meaning, as the use of color and fabric demonstrates his hope, dreams, and wealth. A person's clothes are used to express oneself, reflecting one's personality and mood. Yellow represents moral decay and corruption, while white symbolizes innocence and purity. Since the characters in the book are morally corrupt, when they wear white, it is in an attempt to appear pure to make an impression. For example, Gatsby wears white when he meets Daisy again for the first time. The shirt scene plays a vital role in solidifying Daisy's character. In this scene, Gatsby throws shirts of different colors from the first floor while Daisy spreads her arms to receive them happily. The set also showcases a wardrobe full of shirts of different textures, materials, colors, and origins. However, Daisy's happiness turns into sadness, and she begins to cry after she realizes that her love and joy are based on material things. According to Daisy, Gatsby deserves her love since he is wealthy and can afford all the assets she can ever imagine. Additionally, this scene portrays the need to make an impression for one to be loved. Gatsby throws the shirts to Daisy to impress her and to gain all her love, meaning if Gatsby had lacked his wealth, Daisy would not have been present in his life. In conclusion, the scene portrays emotions of love from Gatsby and regret from Daisy. Gatsby throwing the shirts above her is parallel to how his feelings towards her continue escalating. However, she uses the beautiful shirts as a diversion to hide that what she is despondent about is not shirts. Daisy is sad because she realizes she missed the experience and life she could have had with Gatsby. All of these emotions were piling up and mounting higher, and not all were falling on her, just like Gatsby's shirts were. This essay on analysis of the shirt scene in the Great Gatsby film was written and submitted by a student just like you. The Ivy Panda Samples database hosts thousands of works similar to this one, on various subjects. Visit ivypanda.com to find what you are looking for, free of charge.